You end up being an on-hit Varus in the end of the day. So he's going to have to deal with a lot of dive. Of course, Alistar, Sivir, nice because Sivir...
Earlier in the game and closer to the mid-game as we wait for Sivir to get to our big power later on. As this Dragon does get started up by NIP, good call out by you. So MB is going to just speed bump Zhao.
I'm shocked that Thunder Talk were even thinking about doing that one.
I really think we do need the reset, brother. All right, 10 minutes into this game. Dragon, a little bit less than 2 minutes. Is Doinby... Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to go for a dive here. All right, there is almost no wave, but Feather will pop his ultimate. We don't need flash for this play on Zhao Hongren, as 1xN will be able to pick up first blood.
That Feather presses R, tells the turret that he can't milk those, and is able to pull that one off as Doinby, a couple Spirit Rush used to get safe tap.
A little bit rough stuff there from 1xN, forced to burn that cleanse as we see Feather moving down here to make a play on the leave. Nice flash from leave there. Gonna drop the equalizer right on his head. That is good damage coming down. Put that Varus on a spit roast.
Yeah, and for me, this is a kind of a failed rotation
with Varus and how strong he can be. And right now, I mean, I'm looking at this mid-jungle duo of NIP, 12 minutes in, haven't done a damn thing, and leave. Listen, it doesn't matter if you got Ghost, even if it's on cooldown. He will get healed, though, as the turnaround was quick. As PP God and Aki were able to take down Hoya.
Talk just spotted out.
It looks like we're making a big push for first turret here. Top and Zhao Hongren will be able to pick those up.
Oh, we didn't
see
spot
Feather
up.
Move all the way in on to solo kill here. Knockup coming through with the Cyclone. Satab, though, can't really get close. Trying desperately. Exhaust down to Zhao Hongren. Solo kill putting out a lot of damage, and he finds the kill. Satab forced to flash out, but a great job by solo kill.
Yeah, that's a good call, Yanni. I think it's throw being started here by Thunder Talk, and Aki. That vision of that brush.
All right. See if he gets interrupted, and he does. Feather's going to go in. Nice equalizer coming down. Feather going to tank up a lot of the damage. Now they're going to look for PP God as Hoya Ghosts on top of him. Teleport coming in on the backside. Yeah, that was a nice ultimate. Looked over at Satab is the perfect execution. Comes down to get the kill onto Aki. A 1-for-0 priority for this river. Pink ward going down, so they're aware of all of NIP's vision. The problem is it's not on the Dragon. This one is getting done. Solo kill, not really close, but he's starting to come through on the other side here. This Dragon is still really healthy. Satab looking to mark solo kill over on the side as they will begin their own 1v1. NIP looks for a way into this pit. Feather with a huge 3-man knockup, and they put NIP in the bounce house. Down goes Aki, down goes Doinby, and down goes this Dragon.
And this setup's just not in NIP's favor, and we're not seeing Aki pull the trigger on anyone. Like, if you're playing Viari, and you're not able to play off each other or set each other up, he has proven his Rumble is one to be feared. In the limited amount of games that Thunder Talk's actually been able to play and win. That was a really good setup by Feather. Yeah, Otacon going to try and baptize them with a nice little buff on takedowns.
All right, nice mark there by Feather to keep Aki out. Otacon goes over to Thunder Talk, but what is the fight? And it looks like it's all NIP here as they're able to pick off two. Doinby with 2 more charges. Not going to be able to find anything more, but Aki and Leave are certainly going to look for more. Hoya's going to stay. Flash ultimate used, and 1xN is cooked. And NIP starting for the comeback here. Good charm into handshake as their 5-man diving. PP God will give his life, but that is so worth for NIP.
Yeah, well done there by NIP. They actually get a fight with good conditions. They're able to capitalize. Shout out to Aki. Did find the smite to get the spell shield off as he connected with a cease and assist. Now Satab trying to connect himself.
Uh-oh. Solo kill. Just getting solo killed. It's a continuation of the 1v1.
All right. Again, Satab snuck in too.
Him and 1xN really.
Look at Satab.
Oh, Satab is just going to kill solo kill here. Even with the ward down. Actually, we'll see. As now, Leave is in position to be able to help out on Satab. Meanwhile, Aki getting in there, but he can't secure the objective, and he goes down. Solo kill over on the other side. Goes down. Feather, not quite landing the same one he did last time, but Zhao Hongren once in, he'll Cyclone and then spin out. Now Doinby on the chase here. He's got 2 more charges left of his ultimate. Charm not going to land. Ends up just being another 1-for-0.
You got to believe it's just going to be Shroud in the having enough HP to get out.
Okay. All right, they layer everything really well. Satab just stepped up a little bit too far.
Oh.
Nice job there by Aki. Wow, what a prediction. And they are able to kill the Akali on the side lane.
I was a little bit concerned because the Charm and the Cease and Assist, they weren't chained up well. It was like they were layered a little bit, but the red buff was ticking, so you could see the Shroud and Aki able to connect with the Smite. The response from Thunder Talk, though, starting up this Baron. Seitab has TP when he spawns, and Aki has to hoof it over here. Might use this to bait, though. Leaves in trouble.
Yeah, leave. Oh, he failed! Oh, no! Xiao Ren, and now they're going to try to turn on the solo kill. Leave misses ultimate, but he still gets engaged on the backside. Doinby going to try to peel. Meanwhile, solo kill going so deep, unable to kill Hoya. It has to dash back. Second time in, but what a charm!
Oh,
what a charm to shut down Xiao Ren!
I mean, the failed W over the wall is tough.
I mean, you know, it stops the second part of the Cyclone, which would have been so big there. Potentially fight warping and maybe put it back into the side of Thunder Talk. And now he has no flash, but solo kill winning the 2v1. He ends up going 1 for 1 in it, but you will take that every day of the week.
Hey, I'm gotta say, this Gwen's starting to get pretty big. And we aren't at the point yet where Sivir's breaking this game, Yanni. Also, it is a world that, you know, with Varus, with Renata, yes, Sivir has an IE, but there is a real world where NIP can actually burn through the Sivir. Of course, Gwen has some unique ways
because Thunder Talk just doesn't do this Baron very quickly. They haven't started it up yet either. Doinby over to the side, lands a nice little charm there, but not too much the rest of NIP can really do. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by that too.
I am very surprised. I like how NIP is playing this. They're pretty much just daring Thunder Talk to start the Baron. And I don't think they can. If they do, it gives Viari a really good angle. So that I liked how that sequence was played out by NIP, and they get themselves a free soul point. Deny a red buff, significant post-Baron, as that's everyone wearing that one. And Xiao Ren is, unfortunately...
He's dead.
Yeah,
this has been... There's not much more you can say.
It's been two pretty big oopsies from Xiao Ren. And again, player that was not expected to play at the LPL level. The developmental jungler for Thunder Talk in the LDL. Between the W not getting over the wall and getting caught out in a pretty bad spot there. Not playing to a strong side of the map. Well, that's just Smite off the board of the free Baron for NIP.
All right, it looks like Thunder Talk might want to fight this one. Doinby not going to be able to land the charm. Decent equalizer as Hoya is overheated and going in and dealing a bunch of damage. And two members are golden, avoiding the ultimate. Big knock up there from Feather. And this is going to be an ace. It's a quadra kill for Sivir. The question is, can they actually find solo kill? And they will. Thunder Talk with an amazing fight.
That was crazy from 1xN. I was not expecting to see that. Feather had another big combo into 1xN. The bouncing Infinity Edge was cleaning up in the Baron pit. As that one got a little bit dicey, Thunder Talk find a huge win, wipe the Baron off the map, and that's going to be an inhibitor down.
Yeah, and the two Zonias to avoid of the hostile takeover, right? It just meant that NIP, they had nobody to hit. And by the time they came back up, they were just all dead. It was easy pickings.
That was... I was not expecting that one. I want to replay that fight. As 1xN, again, the carry that was the second team All-Pro in
times, but we've also seen them be able to pick off Xiao Ren very, very often. Uh-oh, teleport coming from behind. Could be cooked. Aki going to be able to get onto 1xN. He's going to use a spell shield. It's going to be knocked off too. The cleanse, but he's dead. Solo kill coming in from behind, doing a lot of damage to Feather over on the backside. They're ripping apart this backline. Leave is bleeding out, and he goes down. 3v3. Seitab trying to get out. He goes back in. Good damage, but solo kill's gone golden. Hoya once back in is burning them alive. Aki will be in stasis, and now Xiao Ren and Hoya trying to do their thing. The charm is out. The damage is not quite there. It's the Doinby Drain tank in the 1v1, but Hoya is the last man standing. Quadra kill for the Thunder Talk top laner.
I mean, this Rumble's been massive this game, as that was a crazy fight. We did utilize the flashes to actually find Sivir in the backline, but Hoya was the only person standing. He's trying to end the game.
He is. I mean, all right, we have 15 seconds. He's overheated. He's dealing good damage here.
He cannot end.
Yeah, no, this was an ill-advised move, Hoya.
I think that if he's able to base and maybe TP back for the Dragon, I mean, keep in mind, this is drew that one out trying to chain CC 1xN. That was an overkill and a major tool lost. We got to get back to live, though, because this Dragon, it's Seitab with the Banshees now on the flank.
Equalizer, good damage. Oh, goodness, this is a disaster. Leave mispositioning, as usual, goes down. Xiao Ren on the backside. It's a double kill for the Sivir. Aki will be able to at least kill him on the backside, but Thunder Talk absolutely run over NIP.
I think that just might be it. We're dropping the dragon. We're heading for the base. And yeah, that hostile takeover from PP God in that last fight, I feel like that was really costly. If he saves that again, it could have been a wipe for NIP and a Mountain Soul at that. Instead, they come back in the fight. Hoya capitalizes. Beautiful from him, as that equalizer made the fight so easy for Thunder Talk, who had their flashes up this time around, and we're going to cash in against NIP.
Going to be in the 3v1, couldn't kill the minions. He will fall. Aki is here, but the Nexus is exposed. Aki is no longer here, and Thunder Talk take game 1.
Hey, it was back and forth, but Hoya's Rumble, I think, value for it here. I'm just surprised it's not going to be Zyrakan.
Yeah, again, I think the shot that you had about Silas taking the ultimate away and making sure that he doesn't have... This is very difficult for Thunder Talk because it does allow solo kill a lot of free time upstairs to be just fine, right?
Uh-oh. All eyes on mid. Satab. Don't. Oh, you. That's the wrong timer to hit the turret.
All right, he flashes away, but Doinby will chase after him, and first blood will go to Aki.
Yeah.
Oof.
That.
Satab continuing to throw rocks at Doinby, taking him down to about half HP. As Doinby has stolen the Talia ultimate. Keep an eye out for that one.
Kelly and Kelly, you know?
Oh, I missed Shelly and Kelly. We're seeing a teleport coming from Doinby as Thunder Talk going to move down. The weak side of the pincer is Aki, but he'll be able to fly in whenever he wants. Hook going to land onto Feather. He's going to get knocked up and ruined. Onto the back line goes Aki. Aki going to land a stun onto Zhao Hongren, but Aki's kind of caught. Now he's got to flash away. Zhao Hongren going in.
Oh,
what a seismic shove landed by Satab as the first kill goes over to Satab. And then going in again, the second kill goes to Satab. Everybody over the top looking for Doinby. He finds one, but gets stunned up himself, and the Feathers are called back, and 1XN will find his. A 3-for-1 in favor of Thunder Talk.
Folks, I was coming to this series saying that... Oh, hold on, I gotta pause.
Oh, the maiden!
Flash.
The maiden! All right,
he's fine. We're chilling. I came into this series actually open up potentially a second dragon. We'll see if this one's even contested. No Grand Starfall available yet. NIP throws down some wards, gets the bad news, and Aki knows flat. Okay, there was a pause. Mr. Useful. It's big too. Obviously, Thunder Talk with feet secured already, right? But grabbing that Rift Herald kills some tempo for sure.
Or burning Rift Herald too.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's being driven by Zhao Hongren in the mid lane. He is going quite fast.
I like it.
Here we go. Twitch chat, that is you showing up to help Thunder Talk take down this turret.
I mean,
being at the bottom of the standings, they need all the help they can get. As this turret will go down. Zhao Hongren got in there, but won't be able to do much more. As Satab contending with solo kill up on the top side. These rocks are starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, he's also contending with the maiden, but that's away on Doinby was actually really significant. I mean, they pretty much just took 2 outer turrets off that. As bot was cleaned up by Hoya. Mid almost cleaned up by Thunder Talk. Or, sorry, it was cleaned up. And now Dragon with PB God at half. Shield
Teleport
denied.
Coming in for solo kill. Doinby forced off on the side. As Thunder Talk are going to back up. Satab is not quite here. Does have the Weaver's Wall available.
If they pull this down, like I think it's really favorable. Oh, that's big.
Wall coming through. Satab a little bit too far up, but he's okay for right now. And coming through is Aki. He gets to the back line, but Satab is safely over the wall, throwing some rocks. Hoya doing what he can on the front line, but the Dragon is taken by Leaf. Now they look for a little more. Knock up on the solo kill. Another knock up with a seismic shove means a double kill goes over to 1XN.
I mean, this one doesn't really look competitive, Yanni. It was a steal on the... Again, this is a great entrance from Doinby. Like, he gets 2. But look at Leave and PB. They can't enter through the rocks of the Glacial Fission. And they're pressing R. If Leave wants to participate in the fight, he can press R. But they don't. There's no depth charge. There's no curtain call. And they get ran down. Meanwhile, Doinby looks like he actually stole the Weaver's Wall. It might have been canceled. It was a little bit awkward. Satab's out of mana. He's got to get out of here. But it's been tough. And these Pantheons, like, again, I think I really don't like how early Pantheon's being picked. I think that this champ is being, like, very overrated. And my reasoning is you need to control the front line if you're playing Pantheon. And you really need to have a Leona, a Nautilus, something that helps him go in and helps him actually be...
And that's not good enough. You need to do more. And, again, this is what we've been asking of Aki. And that's what he needs to do in order to get NIP going. And he is the one getting knocked up here. He is the one getting stunned here. And he is the one getting picked off here.
And this is why Aki's been getting flacked this split. And like your mid laner is Doinby. He's going to play to help enable you. And obviously, I mean, it doesn't help that Doinby is really popular, right? I mean, some fans are just going to blame any and all problems on not Doinby because, you know, it's not Doinby. But like, shout out Gren, and props to him, he stepped up in the latter weeks, but again, this was an LDL jungler that wasn't supposed to see the light of day for LPL. Like this, I mean, to my understanding, Thunder Talk was not a great LDL team. This guy's have some other issues, but for me, Aki's been the biggest problem with his team. Again, this is him getting outperformed pretty badly in this game.
Not the greatest route by Thunder Talk, but they managed to find a way on the solo kill anyway. They forced a teleport out. Coming through here is Doinby, along with a Pantheon ult too. Doinby going to land the knockup onto Feather. Seismic shove, not Seismic shove, sorry, Weaver's Wall puts Doinby on the other side, but he's able to get back over. Xiaohong Gren is going to have to walk this one out. Doinby going to chase him down, not land the Abscond Abduct. And it's a nice little pick there for NIP.
That Feather went down before he get off the heal or the Glacial Fissure. You can see the Glacial Fissure almost being casted, but didn't get off, so stays off cooldown for him. As both TPs used here by NIP, so TP advantage for Satab and the Thunder Talk coming up with Dragon in 20 seconds. And I gotta say right now, given that Doinby TP top, they're gonna play for the outer, it kind of feels like NIP is giving this up for gold. This would be an outer for inner trade and full control of the Dragon. Could be Thunder Talks here if Xiaohong Gren makes his way there, and that sure does seem to be the case. Again, keep in mind, Satab can actually join a Dragon fight. Whereas
Aki is 2 levels down.
Doinby can't. Yeah, I mean,
so
what happens when you ult in and die.
Yeah. So does this perhaps change your prediction? I know you did predict NIP to take a 3-2 over FPX. With
honestly,
how
yes.
solid Monkey has been.
I mean, I'm gonna stick with it. FPX would be Shadow. I'm gonna stick with my prediction, but
oh yeah, Shadow.
This has not been good for NIP. And then still caps on Braum. It's fine. I know.
It's so tough though. As a second eye, it's just such a bad second item. I know you have to.
Oh, that's an ult.
It just stinks as a second item. Here we go. All right, Aki trying to get in there, gets hit with the seismic shove. Xiaohong Gren putting in plenty of damage. He is so thick, too. Yeah. Heals up quite a bit, but the rest of the team starting to show up. Satab cutting them both off there with the Weaver's Wall, but he puts himself into trouble. It's a 1-for-1 for right now, and the rest of the squad trying to show up. Feather at least gets there. Ooh. The dogs are barking, but solo kill. The mailman able to escape with only some of his pants eaten. As the Maiden will be the one to go down here. Very sad 07 salute.
Yeah, I look, again, I understand
splitting. Maker, and yet he has not yet made a big play.
He's been doing his best.
Seismic shove. Knockup is there. PP God gets called out.
That's Brahma the Knot, man. That's the only reason I got to say Grandmaster in this game. At one point.
Hey, listen, man.
Matchup, I swear to God.
Listen, give yourself a little bit of credit, man. It is difficult to do. I'm having trouble getting out of Emerald at this point in my life.
It's, you know what? It's fun to say that I earned the right to get baptized by Core JJ a couple times.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of getting baptized,
all right,
Aki.
Weaver's Wall. Aki dodging out on the seismic shove there, but Feather coming through. They're going to flash on top of Aki. Look to stun him up. He's got his shield wall out, but it ain't going to be enough as they're going to take him down. As Thunder Talk are wearing all purple. Over on the other side, Hoya was able to keep the rest of the members of NIP at bay.
And you know what? We just use this free Baron to try and take the dragon. Fishing here. As he's going to leave those puppers for a little bit. And,
okay.
They didn't chain the deadly flourishes there.
All right, bro. Xiaohong Gren going deep on this one. Yep. Knockup is there. PP God close to getting tagged. Leave is forced to flash away. Feather and Satab always wanting more there. PP God getting lower and lower. Will be able to get away, and here comes the curtain call. This might be the first time it's been casted this entire game, Cubby, as they're looking to land the 4th shot onto Feather, and Leave is able to pick up the kill, but here comes the Silent Ultimate, big stuff, and he splits the gap. The field goal is good. Don't give him a yeah for that one, but they still managed to find a kill. Doinby's got to go golden. Xiaohong Gren getting over the wall, and Doinby will fall Hoya looking to finish off PP God. The flick on the seismic shove finds him as Solo Kill is the only one left standing. Now, luckily, his buddy Aki spawning now. The back coming in from Satap, but he does have teleport. It is immediately going to burn it. Thunder Talk are looking to end the game.
And Thunder Talk, again, I think the biggest confidence builder for them going into the playoffs. Xiaohan Gren had a really nice series. This player wasn't supposed to be an LPL this split because the Beishuan movie's here early. Trial by fire. And
Aki?
I thought he really outplayed Aki in this one. As the Pantheon can't find the crits, he goes down, and that's going to be game.
Solo Kill will be able to at least get to the steps of the fountain to make sure that he stays alive. But it is a 2-0 series victory for Thunder Talk. Now that